Is Doug Ford going to use beer and wine in corner stores to call an early election? Most in the media seem to think the answer to that question is yes. I think that's a crazy idea, and I'll explain why. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. We've been hearing about it for more than a week. Rob Benzie over at the Toronto Star has really been pushing this. Today, the Star has a full page devoted to Benzie and Martin Redcon on why this is going to happen. They talk about it as if we're going to the polls imminently. We're not. Over at AM 640, Greg Brady's talking about how we're having an early election. And even in the pages of the Sun, Jerry Agar from News Talk 1010 buying into this idea that we're having an early election over beer and wine in corner stores. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see this happening. It doesn't make any logical sense. First off, if we go to an early election, they're talking about it next spring. By that point, voters will have, remembered it, but voters are mostly a what have you done for me lately, not what did you do for me last year kind of people. So this is not going to help the Ford PCs. Secondly, they need more under their belt than just that. They need to be making real progress on Highway 413, real progress on fixing healthcare, building more hospitals, real progress on a whole pile of the promises they made just 2 years ago. Yeah, we had an election 2 years ago. So why would they go ahead if it doesn't make sense? Well, part of the thinking is they want to get the election out of the way before Pierre Poilievre and the federal Conservatives win in October 2025 and bring in a budget that will kill Doug Ford's chances in June 2026. All right. Again, simply doesn't make sense. Some people believe that it's because Ontario alternates between parties and they never elect the same party at the same time, federally and provincially. They have to switch. When they switch to one party federally, they have to switch provincially. Lots of people believe this theory. You know who doesn't? Ford's campaign manager, Corey Tonight, who has said to me that he knows of no plans to go forward with an early election campaign. So people can keep talking about this, and maybe a year from now, things will change and I'll be eating my hat. But I don't think so. Instead, what this really is it's silly season at Queen's Park. There isn't a lot of serious things for people to talk about, and speculation gets everyone's jaws flapping. And that's what's happened here. So why won't Doug Ford come right out and say it's not going to happen? He has refused to do that on Jerry Agar's show. He refused to rule it out. He refused to rule it out at a news conference last week. One, you never box yourself in. Two, all this talk of an early election, well, it's driving the Ontario Liberals and Bonnie Crombie crazy because they're scared of one. They're not ready for one. They need more time. And, well, making Bonnie Crombie and her Ontario Liberals scared and throwing them off balance, that kind of makes Doug Ford's day. So remember all of this next time somebody says soon, we're going to an early election due to beer and wine in corner stores. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.